Hello lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys. At least it was for me, because we completely decluttered and organized our entire garage, which we haven't done since we moved to this house, which was about 7 months ago. And to me it was very chaotic. At least we could park our car in there, but you know what? It just felt completely cluttered, and like we didn't know where anything was. And because we're ramping up to do more projects on our house, we didn't even know where our tools were, to be honest. We got everything organized and we just used what we had on hand. This is something that I've honestly been embarrassed to let people see our garage because it's been so messy. But now that it's organized, I feel a lot more at peace, a lot more in control of my life. And it goes to show how much decluttering and just organizing a space can do for your mental health. And I am very well pleased with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. There was a lot of things in there that had been just here from the previous owners, previous occupants of the house, and we really just needed a fresh, clean slate. So we did move a lot of things out. We moved everything out. We cleaned it really well. And I'm excited for all the projects that this is going to lead to in this home. So I hope that you guys find some inspiration. If you're trying to clean out your own garage, you can do it. I know it takes a lot of focus, and if you have little children, it can be a little bit difficult to come by. But the kids did great while we worked on this project. It was like a 2-day thing, and it just feels so good to have it done. So I'll let you get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you around later at the end of the video once we complete it. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Brittany Garcia, and I like to do a number of different things on my channel. I'm really into everything that has to do with homemaking and home projects and DIYs, but I also am really passionate about things like homeschool and home birth. You could say I'm a little bit of a fanatic about being at home. While I grew up as an introvert, I am more of an introverted extrovert nowadays. And I have just seen the value that there is in being a homebody, but also using the space that God has given you in order to just create a beautiful space for your family to grow up in, if you have little children, for your family to reside in, if your children are already grown, and a place where you can invite your friends and just to enjoy and feel the peace of God. I'm currently pregnant with my 4th baby, which we will welcome into the world in January. So I'm very excited to make this house a home that we currently are living in and really infuse my personal style into it. It's a big project. We're gonna see how much we get done over the next few months before this baby is born, and I'm excited to take you guys along the ride. Thank you for being a part of this community. If you're new here, welcome, and let's get right into the rest of the video and declutter the garage. We have a lot to declutter in there. It's kind of crazy right now.
You gotta go forward, baby.
Okay, so kind of at first glance, it doesn't seem too bad in here, but it's really bad. Nothing is organized. And from when we moved, we just kind of like piled things in here. And then Christmas happened and we shoved Christmas in a corner. Those are my Christmas boxes. And it just needs to be organized, and it needs to be scrubbed. Like the floors are in desperate need of like a good soapy scrub. We also have like random equipment here that Roberto wants to get set up for his little at-home gym. So the goal is to be able to use this space for that and to have things organized and know where our tools are and stuff, normal stuff like that, you know? It doesn't have like a bad amount of storage. It just has like these upper cabinets up here that we can definitely use to like organize some tools and such. It's very, very dirty. And we also need to do this because we think there's something living in the attic up here, and it keeps coming down the stairs. I don't know what it is. It's either a possum or something of the sort. So we just need to have this area clean. It just needs to be clean. So we have just a bunch of random tools. We have Christmas stuff. I have decor. I have clothes that the kids have outgrown. And then this whole thing here has like old tiles from the entryway and just stuff for the house, like paint. Whoops. Ouch. My finger. There's paint cans here that we definitely need to see if we need to keep any of that. We have beds that we've been collecting for our, this one in particular, for our Airbnb, and some furniture and such that I've also been collecting for the other house, because we are turning our house that we moved out of last year into an Airbnb, but that's still a project in process. We still have to remediate the mold and rip out floors and all of that. It's just been a whole process. A lot of different things have been happening behind the scenes, so we haven't quite gotten to that, but we will. That is the goal before the end of the year. I have like this little nice nightstand. So I have this dresser that I'm going to be flipping from my friend Sheila. It's a really cute dresser. I think it has a lot of potential. So we're going to get started on this. We're basically just going to move everything out, scrub the floors, sweep, and then put everything back in an organized fashion and declutter some stuff as we go. So we'll see how much we end up decluttering. I don't even know what's in here, to be honest. Like half of the stuff I don't even know. So let's get started. Okay, so what? Anything that is absolute trash?
Anything that's absolute trash over here.
Outside? Mm-hmm. And then everything else just out. I guess that's the plan. We're gonna start on this side and just do a little time lapse or something. Okay.
What are these humongous things? Like those humongous spiders that are super skinny. Are those the daddy long legs? What are they called?
What should we do with these boxes?
Those can start getting, let's make a little bit of space there so we can stack those. Or we could, there's plenty of space on those cabinets right there. Oh, there's a big old spider right there. Is that a brown recluse?
I stand by you when you're falling, when the river is calling. Said I love you forever. We can make it together. What goes up must come down. There's lots of friendly faces all around, and even better it can be higher than a touch of your sweet desire. For we're all built and right. We just have to hold
What are you doing? Is that a new method? Is that a new method? Is that a new method or something?
It's gross.
I know.
It's so wet.
It's wet? If it's wet, you need to throw it away. Because then there's a risk for mold. Because then if we ever put that under the carpet, it's going to have mold residue on it. Okay, it is the next day. We got so much accomplished yesterday. The main thing that we still need to do is organize all of the tools. I think we've decluttered the bulk of things that need to be out of this space. Granted, there might be a few things on this workbench back here that need to be out of our house. But I'm going to show you the declutter pile because we were able to actually get rid of quite a bit of things, which surprisingly I wasn't really thrilled by. Not surprising that I was thrilled by it, but the fact that there was actually a lot of stuff in here that we hadn't decluttered yet, because there is a whole nother pile that I'll show you that we took out of the garage months ago and has still been sitting there. We're going to take a big load to the dump, but we have this thing, which I believe was like a paper sorter thing for like scrapbooking, and I was thinking about keeping it, but I really don't have a good use for it. Like, I really can't justify keeping it even though it's in really good shape, because the kids always do school here and I don't really do scrapbooking either. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of that and let it go. So then I also have this little baby, what do you call this thing? Like a little baby jumper type thing, but they sit in it. So we're gonna get rid of that. We have a couple of plant stands, and this whole bag of stuff needs to go to my sister-in-law, just some baby things. And then this needs to go back to a friend. We've got another plant stand, and then these two whole boxes. So that is everything that we decluttered yesterday. And I'm actually gonna show you the pile. It has cardboard. We got rid of all of our cardboard boxes. We just decided there's no point in keeping them because we're gonna be in this house for quite some time. And I have found that keeping cardboard boxes, they just get nasty. And if you are someone who moves quite frequently, maybe you're on a really tight budget, you would probably keep your boxes, and there's no shame in that. However, these were covered in spiders and just grossness, so we opted to declutter them. They were also kind of by our AC unit, and there was some condensation issues with it a while back, and the whole roll of like foam that we had kept for a carpet, our carpet, because we have another carpeting project to do later down the road. We kept the extra foam and it got wet, and if you know the story of last year, our whole house has mold in it, our other house. So we just threw that away, and these cardboard boxes were next to the moisture, and those two things don't mix. So even though there wasn't that much damage, we just decided to chuck them. So quite a bit of furniture and stuff that we have no need for and was just left for us. So we're gonna get rid of it. And some of it I was hoping would be in good enough condition to flip, but none of it was. Look at this cool little thing. This was out in the garage when we moved here. It was the original stove for the house, and it has a brand new one. So this was like an old terrarium. There's even a vent. I don't even know what this goes to, because there was not a vent in the kitchen. I don't think there ever was one. And then there was just this as well. Okay, so we're gonna continue on with organizing. Well, it got kind of dark right there. So we're gonna continue on with organizing and see what this looks like. We'll be able to find our tools, and that will be wonderful for all the projects that we've been doing. So our friends lent us this ball because our kids were playing with it over a year ago. Hi, Jessica. We're giving you your ball back this weekend. I'm putting it in the car because tomorrow's church.
A pile for stuff that needs to go into my bed.
Okay, and
Wait
then
a minute.
this, what?
I think that part was for yours, not mine.
Maybe.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
for yours. Thanks. Yes, I didn't know.
You got some in here. So how do you want to do this? Did you
Well,
figure this
first,
out?
go through all this stuff. First, we have to go through all of this and see what's trash and what's not trash.
You could also kind of stage it according to what it is.
Kids, I've been looking for them all my life. Tricks, I'm playing everyone I meet, but somehow you were bulletproof, impervious to all my moves. You swept the sweeper off of his feet.
Most of the bins do. This is just some wipes, but those actually really come in handy. Actually, I might keep those. Baby wipes are actually super handy if you're painting, so I'm going to take those, put those in here. There's like some cleaning stuff that I'm going to take out, like duster refills and some other stuff that doesn't belong. But I'm just going to use this bin for like to contain, I don't know what this is. That was the car. Just to contain the painting supplies, like the rollers and the extra foam rollers and all that. And the paint can openers, because these are always really useful. To have something down low that's more accessible, but I just
Don't do that.
okay. So I'm gonna make probably one of these to be just for hardware like screws and stuff, and then one will be for tools. And they're all mismatched, but this is literally what we have in here, so we're working with it. And then this is supposed to be for my sander, and I'm really sad because I don't see my sander. We found all of our power tools, but the sander must still be at the other house in the garage because we never fully emptied that. So we're gonna have to go back and look for it because I do need it for a project I'm gonna be doing soon on flipping that dresser that I showed earlier in the video.
The way you burn, time, I wasn't really getting any younger. The lines were running out on me, but maybe now I don't need them no more. Don't have to put up a show like before. Now your man is all I wanna be. Ooh, the way you burn, when it burns down, baby. Ooh, the way it burns. I never knew it could feel this way. Now that I do, I want it every day. Ooh, the way you burn. Kids, I was looking for them all my life. And tricks, got no use for them anymore. I hope you don't find someone believable.
Okay, so there is one thing that's been driving me. What in the world? It's been driving me nuts since we moved here. It's this little light switch right here. Can you see it? Oh, I can't see it from there. Those cicadas are loud. Okay, look at how nasty this little switch is. That is gross. I should have done this a long time ago. I'm just gonna it's like grease fingerprints that are all over the plate. And the whole wall needs to obviously be painted in here, but we'll just do this for now.
When you touch me, ooh, the way it burns.
Finished, and it feels really, really good. Obviously, there's a lot more that we want to do in this space, but this was exclusively just decorating and organizing, what the heck, decluttering.
I was gonna say, what in the world did we decorate?
Well, we decorated with the little lamp over there, I guess. So I'll just give you a little overview of kind of like what we did. Obviously you saw it in the video, but this all right here, like I said, was is all just donations. And then I have my project desk. We were able to hang the stroller up on the wall, so that really obviously takes up a lot less space. Then we have right here this little chunk minus this. We have furniture for our Airbnb, and then this is going to be the gym area. We have more furniture that the kids have outgrown. We decided to put paint supplies up in here so that's nice and easily accessible. Extra paint and just cleaning stuff. We put all of our Christmas stuff here for now until we decide what we're doing with the attic. And then this is our little workbench. We've got all the tools in here nicely organized. And the kids' toys work over here. They were playing with them for a little bit. But all overall, like this is, to me, this feels like such a transformation because the house This garage of this house has never looked this organized, and I'm excited to get rid of that pile and those few boxes that need to be gone through. But overall, I'm really well pleased with the results. I think that this is going to help us be a lot more organized in this space, and I can't wait to see what else we do to it when we renovate and do a whole bunch of cool things. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in one of my next videos.